Sometimes I go to the Dollar Tree and I am truly blown away with some of the stuff that they sell. So I found this XOXO cutout with the burlap string. So I figured I could hang this up somewhere. And then I also got the red paint at the Dollar Tree. So I'm just giving this 1 to 2 coats of the red paint. Once this was covered well, I let it dry, and then I found these chalk markers at the Dollar Tree, and I'm just lining the perimeter with like a little ticking stripe, and then I just added in that white ticking around, and I think it made it stand out so much more and look so much cuter. And then I just hung that up with this wreath, and I think it looks adorable. For this DIY, you're going to need any frame. So I picked up this wooden house frame from the Dollar Tree. I just popped out the existing papers inside, and I used that black piece to trace out a house onto a piece of paper. I had leftover cardstock, so I decided to use that, but you could honestly use any paper, any color. If all you have is computer paper, that will suffice too. And then I'm just gonna cut that out. And then I had some blue painter's tape on hand, so I used that to make even lines across my cardstock. If you are pretty good at freehanding, you definitely don't need the painter's tape, but I'm OCD and I wanted to make sure it was even. So then I'm just placing hearts around and kind of seeing what design I wanted to do on this. I was trying to make like X's and O's, and the hearts would be like my O's on this design. So after I figured out what hearts I wanted to use, I freehanded some X's onto my paper with pencil first, and then I went over it with a black paint marker. And I went over the X's a couple times just to make them a little bit thicker. And then once those were done, I grabbed my felt stickers from the Dollar Tree. They came in a huge pack with pinks, whites, reds, all different sizes for $1. I thought this was such a bargain, so definitely check out your Dollar Tree for these. You could put them on so many different areas of your house. And then I just stuck those stickers on there. I added a little design at the top as well. And I thought this was such a subtle touch of Valentine's Day and loved how it came out. So I picked up these wooden heart shapes from the Dollar Tree, and honestly, any heart shape will do. And then you're going to need to pick up some yarn. So once again, I got mine at the Dollar Tree. I picked up a gray and a white, and then this is so simple. You're just going to start wrapping the yarn around your heart cutout. So I wasn't crazy about the sayings on this piece. I just got it for the shape. So all you need is any heart wooden shape. You're going to use the hot glue around the perimeter as you wrap it around just to keep it in place. But these turned out so adorable. I wish I would have bought more wooden shapes because I would have made more of these. I purchased this wooden heart tray at the Dollar Tree. This was in the craft aisle, and I wasn't sure what I would do with it when I purchased it, but I just painted it in aged gray by Rust-Oleum chalk paint, and I set it up in my bathroom, and I thought it was just so cute. A huge piece of advice that I have for you guys is when you're shopping for Valentine's Day decor, don't skip on Christmas clearance. So I found these at Bed Bath & Beyond. They were 75% off. The lids are removable, so I immediately thought I could make these Valentine's houses. So I removed the lids and I took them outside. Well, I took them into my garage to spray paint them, but to be totally transparent, it was a huge fail because it's freezing in the garage. So I ended up just painting them with regular craft paint, and this is how they turned out. Do not sleep on Christmas clearance, you guys. What a bargain. For this next DIY project, we're going to make a Dollar Tree kissing booth that I saw on TikTok. Now, this is going to be the longest DIY project of the video, but it's definitely the most adorable project of the whole video, so just stick it out, stick with me so you can see the end result. So first, we're going to start out by painting that arrow pink, and then I cut out a piece of cardboard into a circle, and I painted that white. So while that dries, I'm just going back to the arrow to decorate it. I am going in with just pencil to draw some lines just so I don't mess up, and then going back in with a Dollar General paint pen. These are cheaper than the Sharpie ones, so check out your craft section at Dollar General. And then once the white cardboard piece has dried, I'm just going to write 5 cents on it and then adding some red dots to the perimeter just to make it look a little bit more festive and like the kisses cost 5 cents. I think adding this little touch to the arrow really made it stand out, so definitely give this a shot if you're going to make this. And then here is how that little 5 cent sign turned out. I think it looks so cute. And then I found these letters at Walmart. So if you have a Cricut, you could of course make your own letters. However, I don't have one, so I'm just writing out the letters kissing booth on the arrow, and then I put dots around it as well just to give it a little bit more design. And I am truly so happy with how adorable this came out. Like, decorating the arrow truly made the whole kissing booth look a certain way. So I'm so happy with how that turned out. Then I'm just adding these Dollar Tree felt hearts to the little chalkboard clips just to make them look more festive for Valentine's Day. And this personalized touch was just everything. For the next part, I'm going to try to go slow to show you guys exactly how you need to line up these wooden crates, because we're going to be trying to make like 2 steps. So for the first 2, you're going to turn them upside down, and then you're going to glue a crate on top of each of them, like so. And then after you connect the 2, like top and bottom, you're going to need to connect them on the sides as well. And then once you connect them together to the sides, you're going to attach the other 2 crates facing up to basically make like a staircase effect. For my project, I used a hot glue gun. You could of course use wood glue if that's all you have, but I do recommend the hot glue gun. Dollar Tree does sell them, and I think they work best. Once all your crates are attached, you're going to need 2 stakes. So if you can't find these at your Dollar Tree, you could even use paint sticks from like Home Depot or Lowe's. You'll see them in just a sec. So these are the stakes that I picked up from Dollar Tree. You're going to connect them, excuse me, to the back of your crates. And then your arrow is going to attach to that. So it's going to look like the arrow is on like a standing sign. Because the stakes here are a little bit heavy, I did have to go back in and reinforce with a lot of hot glue. For the sake of this video, I didn't share all of that, but you might need to use more hot glue. So once everything was attached, now is the fun part. We're adding in this crazy stuff. I don't even know what this is, but it's in the party section at Dollar General. It's like frilly little papery stuff, but it added really cute, like a really cute touch to this piece. And then I got these candies at the Dollar Tree. Some were in the regular candy aisle, and then the boxes were from the Valentine's Day aisle. So I just love the Valentine's touch that they add and made it look really festive. And then once all our candies are in, I added in a little bit more of that party stuff, and then added the Dollar Tree chalkboard clips with the hearts on them, just to add a little bit more design. And that was the end result. This has to be my favorite DIY of the whole video, so please let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you think you'll recreate it. I just love this so much. I picked up this $5 XOXO kit at Target, and this is such a simple DIY. I'm just using white Rust-Oleum chalk paint and aged gray Rust-Oleum chalk paint. I'm painting the O's white and the X's gray, and it's as easy as that. I found these adorable wooden heart shapes at the Dollar Tree, so I picked up 6 of them, and I'm just painting them with that same aged gray color. And I'm not going to show you yet what my plan is for this, so you just have to hit that subscribe button and wait for my decorate with me video.